How are you? It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing nice. Hope you got whiskey and Lulu. Hope everybody's happy, wonderful, playing with each other in nice ways, of course, nothing dirty. And it's nice to see you. It's also nice to see my friend.
Hello there.
How are you?
Good.
I'm very proud of myself, Brett.
I know.
You know.
Because you watched The Thing.
Well, no, I didn't watch The Thing. No, but I started watching Call to Action. They had Ethan Irwin on there last night, and that fucko started to almost spoil the thing for me, so I bailed out on the conversation. But it was good. It was a good interview. It's actually a good interview for not only, Schmoedown stuff, but it was good for, they asked him a lot of stuff about working in the industry and stuff. He had put a little spoiler in there that I liked a lot. So The Nice Guys, I love The Nice Guys. It's a great movie. And he revealed something on their show that I had never heard before. And apparently Shane Black had 2 sequels in the works for that movie and just didn't do well enough for them to warrant sequels. But I know a lot of people. I was looking at the chat. Oh,
yeah,
we're back again.
Let's do it again. Come
Wow.
on, take 2.
But we're back. Nice to see everybody. No, it was one of those things, man. Like they were supposed to do 2 sequels, didn't happen because it didn't do very well. But I think that if people knew that, I'm thinking to myself, why don't they just go out to streaming services and try to get some new ones? I mean, I guess when you have Russell Crowe and Gosling, it's probably pretty expensive to do, but I don't know. I think Netflix could probably pull that off.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't know. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Schmoebot is on, everybody. Just let everybody know.
She doesn't have a coronavirus?
No, not yet. But listen, you know what else is pretty good? And I'm not going to give all the credit to myself, but look at this.
Yeah, buddy.
How good is that? That looks really good. And guess
What's
what?
up, Ishy
See, look at that. Perfect timing.
Make sure you hog slap that like button, you degenerate fook nuts.
That's right, fook nuts. Prince, that wasn't promised. And look at that. We got the actual the whole thing, the split screen there, and you can get the prompt. I didn't bury the act. You can see your donations now when they come up. That's some special shit going on,
Jesus.
Right? And I did it all by myself, right?
Right?
No. I did pretty good though. I was doing pretty good up until one point, then I had to call RB3, and he got me through it pretty quick. So it was good. RB3 helped me out.
Just wanted to show my support and
Look
love
at this,
for Senator.
Lawrence.
Thanks, Christian and Brett, for providing
Lawrence.
us with these streams.
Lawrence,
Thank you.
you're the man. It's going to be one of those days today. I'm down. I am down. So let's have a good
I'm not
day.
going to be auctioning anything off today.
I'll tell you, yes. I'll tell you what was great, though, was that show yesterday, man. I love that show.
We both came in here with just a shit mood.
And left smiling, probably went into this shit mood. I almost want to do the reveal, but I don't want to do the reveal.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first season of our first episode of the 3rd season of
Ozark. And?
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I can see where it's going to get crazy. The first one's not that crazy, but the one big thing is I watched a couple recaps. I almost feel like I need to watch like the last. Couple.
You get over it. I do want to give a big reveal to the audience here, though, but I don't want you to get too excited. Shaved my head last night. Completely look at that. Completely shaved it. Shaved my head. And it did not go well in the household. I'll tell you that. And I was walking through my bathroom, and it was almost like the Clippers were just calling to me, and he said, "Shave your head," and I said, "All right, I'll do it." So I just go to the mirror, and I go, boom, and I just hear my wife, uh-oh, what's going on? What is that? So her and the 8-year-old at the same time come in, and I might have brought in 3 bodies into the bathroom and slopped them into the bathtub, because that's the reaction I got when I did it. And I knew that I was going to, have to convince my wife's like, bad timing. I was like, this is the best timing.
Bad timing.
Best timing.
You can't go get a haircut.
No, she's talking about at the time. It was right before the kids went to sleep.
Oh.
But I'm like, if I would have done it when they woke up, then fit hits the shan.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to do that.
How'd the little one take?
So
That's the toughest.
So here's the deal, pals, and this is nothing that you have to do. This is nothing you have to do. And we're gonna do our normal show like we always do. And I'll tell you what. And I'm setting it high, and I don't give a shit because I wasn't even going to tell you fuckers that I did it. I was just going to do it and leave it and let it grow out until, this thing's all done.
Take the hat off.
Fuck off. No, it's Larry again. I'll tell you what, today, and this is it. When we get to $1,000 in donations, then I'll do it. And I'm not telling you that we have to do it. You can say, nope, we're not doing it today. I got it. And I understand. Not telling you we have to do it. That's the price it's going to take for me. I did this for me. That's for therapy for his family. It was. Yeah, exactly. I did it for me. I did this for me, and I was planning to do it for a while, and I wanted to do it. I did it once before in 2007 when the Red Sox and the Yankees played, and the Yankees lost. So
I've been saying that I want to grow mine out, and my wife would prefer me to do that than grow it, because I'm like, come on, when's the next time I'm gonna be able to go through that awkward phase of growing my hair out? Because when I was in college, I had hair like my son's, middle of my back, wavy, nice big, and she's like, your receding hairline's gonna look stupid with that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So anyway, that was the point. Is that I did this
quarter of the way Foucault's.
Look at you, Prince. Take it easy.
Damn.
All right, we're not
a couple of Foucault's.
That's all right. So we are like I said, I did it for me, and I was happy to do it. And I'll do you. I'll check around 11 o'clock, see how we're doing, and I'll be honest and let people know that, like, I mean, because right now. Yeah, we got a little bit of a waste. That's cool, but we're going to. I
like Foucault's. I like when the Schmoedown messes up a word and it becomes a new word. Like,
so this didn't go in, by the way.
Oh,
because I guess because you wrote penis in there and it didn't show up. I show up more than Bonnie is the name, and I like that name a lot. Hey, Raring. Your core endorphins are in the broom's penis. That's good. Now you know. When the coronavirus...
Your core endorphins are in the broom's penis.
Oh, all right.
Now you know. When the coronavirus is over, there will be a blue chew bonanza with lots of lube, condoms, and bear suits. We are not turds. We are shitwads. Subscribe to Sabrina Ramirez everywhere.
Well, there you go.
Did you just figure out how to replay it?
No. It just came in a little later, I guess. So, all right, we're doing streamlabs.com/Schmoedown. A lot of good stuff. Someone wrote, take your pants off. Thank you, peaceful dude.
Hey, I'll do that for $10.
He put in 20. He put in 20. Maybe be lucky to start fucking hog slapping.
Hey, get us to 10 G's today. I'll hog slap. Hey, it's desperate times, bro.
What was your name yesterday? I don't remember. What was it?
Come in here, Mr.
Yes, my liege.
There was something was happening in the courtyard that I wanted to make sure that it was not you, of course. There were two people slapping, of course, hogs, and not on the dollar or the dime, and not in front of the audience. Was that, of course, you?
Well, I never. I honestly, sir, it was not me. It was not me.
Well, it's on a company dime. It must be you. And if no hog slapping on the territory next to the rose bush garden, of course, that is appropriate.
Okay, yes, I will alert the rest of the staff that only hog slapping shall occur next to the rose garden.
Thank you, Palademos. Really appreciate it.
Palademos.
Peladermus.
Peladerskion.
Yeah. Do. And we're back. Do.
I've been showing the wife the clip out. She goes, "Yep, that's CPK."
Yeah, exactly. Well, there were so many. I'm going to play a couple of them because somebody actually in the comments section yesterday had a.
Hey, Raring.
Oh, yeah,
Can we get
there's
Charles
really classy
and Elmo in a
ways to
rap
do it
battle?
too. Oh.
Love the show.
Charles and Elmo in a rap battle.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that works. So whose theme song do we do? Do we do Charles? I think Charles probably works better, right? For the rap battle.
Oh, jeez, this is.
So you
really, I haven't even got the brain working yet.
There you go. Yeah.
How much money have we raised now? Take the fucking hat off.
You're not even close, guys. Not even close. We got questions coming into streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown, and we're going to streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown. We have a lot of questions. We're going to talk a lot of news. A lot of news happening today. A lot of news, and there was a video that was made, and it piqued my interest, and it was one speculating that Spider-Man would have the X-Men would appear in Spider-Man 3 in the post credits, and it's not anything that has been confirmed. It is merely a theory, and it makes sense, and so I just wanted to talk about it with you guys. The other thing is that Ming Na is coming back to Mandalorian, which is interesting.
Take the hat off, you bald New York fuck.
Oh, nice.
That's right. Schlongs on your head. Not yet. I know that's gonna be everybody's gonna be screaming those things in. Not yet. Anyway, so we have heard that Ming Na is coming back, and spoilers for Mandalorian season 1. If you haven't seen it, you're getting warned. Come back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. Been warned. Looked like she died. Well, there was also some boots in the Tatooine desert of somebody finding her, so I assume that's where it's going to play out. And we'll talk about that a little bit too. But we're going to do a rap battle.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. We need a rap battle. I'm going to shut the Schmoedown off for a second so we can do the rap battle. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, hit me with some of that badass shit.
I punch you in the legs. I punch you in the arm. I punch you in the head. Now you know. Then you be dead. Now you know I'm rapping. Come on, now you know I gotta change my fucking tune.
Boy, you just really went hard real fast. That's kind of scary the way you just rapped. I don't want to be hurt. I thought we were just supposed to verbally hurt people, not with physical stuff. You're starting scary.
You think you're good, and now you're red. Well, I'm gonna smack you in the face, and I'll smack you in the head. Here we go, Elmo. Let's hit the beat. We'll go smoke crack on Sesame Street.
Alright, bitch. This shit got real. I'll punch you in the face and I'll punch you in the grill. I'm gonna kick you right in your dick. And then I'm gonna take a knife and give it a slit.
Yeah, you got me. I have to concede. But it's okay now. Let's go smoke some weed. Me and you, Elmo, dancing on the town. It's okay. I'll dress up like a clown. Yeah, you're me and I am you, and now I will dance with special shoes.
You had me at weed, let's go do some. I really would like to eat some gum and smoke on a big old fat J now. Come on, Charles, let's be my pal.
Thank you so much. Beautiful, Elmo. Beautiful stuff. It's my favorite. Is when somebody tunes in for the first time to seeing the X-Men appears in Spider-Man 3 post credits, and they tune into this.
Yeah.
The first question is, "What the fuck?" It's amazing.
Time codes.
Yeah, that's right. Time codes.
I love how that's become a joke.
The time code. I'm telling you, the time code yesterday. Ben Goddard does the time codes every day, but he was one up yesterday by CJ Botswai. Listen to this. Yeah, there's really classy ways to do it too. You know that, Brent? There are classy ways.
Oh, classy ways to shave your balls?
Yeah, very classy ways.
Palissimo, please come here. I must tell you something.
Yes.
Well, the problem is, we had a nice banquet here last week.
Palissimo.
He did this one.
Palissimo.
What a shit house this guy is.
What do you say?
Old men working with technology.
Oh, yeah.
Sniff my balls. There you go. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yes. The point is, you think like
old man. Hey.
It's like if I put that little fucker down here with this system, like right now, you put him down here. I want you to figure all this out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, see what he does. He has a fucking nervous breakdown.
Why don't you come with me and roof a house, you fuck? Hey, you know what? I just realized somebody mentioned this.
Yeah.
If you switch the sides that we're on, we'll go to that one tomorrow. You don't know what to fuck with that?
Yeah.
It looks like we're looking at each other.
Oh, right now.
But what happens is when we talk to each other.
Watch, no, I'll show you
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Take the fucking hat off, you shithead.
No. Here, watch this. Look, check it out. Watch. I can do this.
No, wait, though.
Oh.
Okay, because, when I look over at you,
then
that'll be...
I can get it, but it's going to take me a second. Hold on.
Look at this, you guys.
Look at this. Hold on, guys.
Here it is. Boom.
But the problem is,
So now if I look at you,
Once again, I'd like to thank you for attending our rally last night. However, there is the one issue of putting out the cross when you're done. You know, fire codes being what they are and all. Anyway, until next time, my brother.
That's Chris Scorpio donated once again.
yeah, I don't know about that one.
Joining our rally last night. What rally? Was there a rally
I have no
that I
idea.
missed?
Not sure. All right, where is it? Is this it? Is it?
I'm so much bigger than you.
Yeah, it's
That hat is coming off. Sorry.
Embrace your
I know.
baldness.
Where is it? The alert box, the cam link. I have it. I just got to get the actual. I'm almost there.
Oh.
It's just the text. It's not the text.
Oh, you're
It's
covering up the SEN a
It's
little
this.
bit.
It's that.
Yeah.
Watch.
Boom.
Now, but now I got to put the text back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
what he's doing right now is clicking. He's going to
problem. Tell them exactly.
For the love of all that is holy, take the fucking hat off. Will someone think of the children? Please have Gangsta Brett harassing Christian to take his hat off.
Oh, he should. Is there a gangsta Brett?
Hey, isn't there always?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
how gangsta do you get when you got a unicorn riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
That's right. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna fix this shit up real quick.
He's gonna fix it up.
Real quick.
Hey Varine. Here 20 to the hat off. Brett lover hat. Can I get Anaconda Brett and Charles doing something? Or not, I don't know, I can't compete with these other Schmoebot geniuses and too early to think of something.
Isn't it though? Yeah. Who's sleeping in too goddamn late? I guess you don't. You don't get to.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I can't. The thing is, the kids don't wake me up anymore. So like, I'm getting up at like 8:30 now. You know, I used to be 6.
All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh, right. Darn it.
Oh,
Now it's backwards. I don't give a shit as long as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bullshit one.
Look what I did. Look what I did.
Look at that. Well, we got close.
Hey.
We'll do that. That works. So how about that, guys?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
See,
everybody was asking for it. So whoever made that one comment, that probably wouldn't have made it again.
Yeah. So now
Look what I
are we
did.
are we actually like looking at each other? It looks like.
So no, it's when we go. This is when we go like this.
Oh, when we do that, it
Yeah.
actually looks like we're looking
Yeah.
at each other.
If I look at the monitor, it's bad. So
okay.
I should have a monitor like right here. You know, we'll get the studio set up here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're getting. Look, we got pretty damn close. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
I like it.
I was pretty impressed with myself that we did this. Yeah, because look, now it's gone. But hey, it's fine by
you
me.
know, that's show business, people.
That's right.
It's the business of show that we're in.
I think that I got it though. Watch this. I'm so excited for myself that I actually know. I mean, I have learned a lot in this like month, which is strange. I can't believe it.
There it is. Oh, click on one of the corners. You can just
Make it big.
Make that shit big.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Boom.
Who likes that? You filthy bastards. Almost there. Atta girl.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Thank you. Thank you very much for Chris.
Right now, Paul Denuzio is frantically texting Jake Iacovetta to wake up. Unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, we're not. We're a lot closer than I would like to be at 10:21 in the morning. I'll tell you that. All right. So everybody, it is now 10:21.
Wow.
You guys rule the bull, rule the soul, rule the jewel, rule the cool. You guys rule the cool.
Yeah,
I like that. You rule the cool. You know what I did yesterday? I did something. We're gonna start doing shirts. We're gonna start doing the shirts.
Doing
on
farts
SEN.
and doing shirts.
Doing farts and doing the shirts. Question is, I'm gonna look in the.
Since you pulled me back in, can I get Elmo and Adam Sandler teaching the kids the alphabet on Sesame Street?
Got a lot of.
But all the examples are curses.
Yes, we have a lot of. We got a lot of ones that we have to do, so we'll keep those. I also want to let people know that. Do you guys know what ExpressVPN is? So, you guys all know how ExpressVPN protects your privacy and security online, right? But here's something you don't know. You can also use ExpressVPN to unlock movies and shows that are available in other countries. Now that so many of us are stuck at home, it's only a matter of time until you run out of stuff to watch on Netflix. So this whole week, I've been using ExpressVPN to binge. Guess what I'm going to start watching?
Christian, stop talking and taking the fucking hat off.
Uh-oh. I don't even know which one was that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I missed that one. Lawrence Leasing. Lawrence, you're gonna go bankrupt, man. Let's. So listen, I got to take Schmoedown off for a second. I want to tell you guys about this.
He's got to do the.
I got to tell you about it. So ExpressVPN, it protects your privacy and your security online, but there's something that you might not know. You can also use ExpressVPN to unlock movies and shows that are already available in other countries. And a lot of us are stuck at home, and it's a matter of time before you're going to run out of stuff to watch on Netflix or whatever. So this whole week, guess what I've been doing, or I'm going to start doing pretty soon? I got to start using ExpressVPN to binge Doctor Who on UK Netflix, because Doctor Who is something that I've been wanting to get into for a very long time, and I finally can do it. It's simple. You just fire up the ExpressVPN app. You change the location. You have to change it to UK, refresh to Netflix, and that's it. ExpressVPN hides your IP address and lets you control where you want sites to think you're located. You can choose from almost 100 different countries. So just think about all the Netflix libraries you can go through. You love anime? Use ExpressVPN to access Japanese Netflix, and be spirited away. But it's not just Netflix. ExpressVPN works with any streaming service. It's got Hulu, BBC iPlayer, YouTube, name it. There are hundreds of VPNs out there, but the reason that to use ExpressVPN is to watch shows, it's fast. There's never any buffering, there's no lag, and you can stream in HD with no problem. ExpressVPN is also compatible with all of your devices, phones, media consoles, smart TVs, and more. So you can watch what you want on a personal device or on the big screen, wherever you are. If you visit the special link that we have right now at expressvpn.com/SEN, you get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free.
Nice.
These deals are crazy. Support the show, watch what you want, and protect yourselves with ExpressVPN. Once again, at expressvpn.com/SEN. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to be watching a lot more period pieces.
Yeah.
Because if we can get like
character.
Yeah, because there's certain things she's like, oh, I can't get Outlander because it's, only overseas now. And I'm like, oh, brother.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let her know about this.
You should. So we're getting some really good stuff here. And this is something you guys should check out for sure. So once again, go to expressvpn.com/SEN. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Couple things to talk about here. Let's talk with the first with this big news story here.
Oh, I've got a bigger news story than any of this stuff
what do
you got.
What?
Daryl Hannah's hairy ass in the.
Do they show it on the Disney Plus?
No, they put like somebody describe it as Cousin It. They make her hair longer so you can't see her butt.
Oh, they put
like the best scene.
They put Well, it's so funny they put. I was wondering. I told you when I checked in to. The first thing I looked for was not Daryl Hannah's ass, which is probably something that most people did.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, and I understand. I was looking for the hair ring.
Yeah.
So I found that, and I was like, oh, they didn't edit anything. And then I started seeing that people, I guess, they did edit her rear end.
It is, and I think I might have been Dorina pointed this out that there's violence and stuff like that in a lot of shows, but we can't look at
that's culture. That's the United States. I mean, that's just how it is. Language and violence is fine, but sex is a no-no.
Yeah, but it looks. You should see the clip. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's like a furry.
She doesn't have a hairy butt.
No,
they just made her have.
By the way, Daryl Hannah or Harold Hannah or Farrell Hannah, neither the three of them. Yes, I'm finally stroking.
It's about time, man. We're waiting for it. We didn't know when it was going to happen, but it didn't finally happen. He finally lost his marbles. I was waiting for it to happen, and we all were taking bets on it in the garage. And he said, "Hey, man, when's going to happen to him?" And he said, "Eventually." But when he does, he's like joining the club, man. I was thought you were a bit off, but really today he lost his marbles in the middle of a thought, man. He was saying, "Hey," he's looking over at the Yoda with sunglasses on and saying, "Ha ha." Yes, Grace.
What we like to do is make the voice switch out from Cockney to like Stoner so that Yeah, it's like, can you do that character that made no sense whatsoever again and have him?
Well, that's not accurate. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What exactly is accurate? No one knows. No one knows.
Was he Cockney? Was he a stoner? Was he
No one knows. Oh, it's really good.
It's good stuff.
Really good stuff. Good stuff. Okay.
All right, you can get to your news you put on the
Try
thumbnail.
to get on the news, motherfuckers. Try to get on the news, motherfuckers. We gotta get on the news. We gotta get on the news. If you wanna listen, then you have to listen. It's time to listen to the news. Great. All right. So we were told, not told. There was a video that came out.
We're voluntold.
We were told. Someone lied to us. No, there was is CBM. Is that the name of this YouTube channel? CBM. Got a lot of subscribers. Is it comic book movies? Is that what it is? CBM or CMB? I don't even remember what the hell it is. I thought it was comic book movies, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know. It's a YouTube channel. It wasn't the actual site. But anyway, this guy did a video. I'll tell you right now what it was. He. I'm gonna just make sure I have the right here thing too.
Is he just checking his phone right now?
I'm checking my phone to make sure because
comic book news. Anybody out there know what comic book news?
it's not comic book movie. I mean, we know
Ben's let me know.
it's what it's from.
Turn the Schmoebot back on. He said.
Thank you.
Some Villeneuve.
thank
Pictures
you.
were awesome today.
Thank you. We missed a lot of Schmoebots. All right, we have a lot to do. Let's talk about this first. So basically, what this video said, and I can't find it right now, so I apologize. But the video.
So wait, are you really gonna watch Doctor Who? 50 more towards #Galaxy's Heads Gate.
That's good. I actually do want to watch Doctor Who. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it for a very long time, and this is a better way for me to do it. Now, yesterday though, somebody said something that I have to actually catch myself and laugh at because it was a riot because I do this quite often. So when you have said to me, anybody tells me about a show or something too, or fans tell me about a show, and I go, all right, I'm going to have to check that out. Someone says on the comment section today, Christians, I have to check that out means I'm never going to watch it.
Exactly.
It's pretty funny when they said that because it's not my intent to pass it off. I legit want to, but so the answer is yes. I want to dive into Doctor Who. I've wanted to for a long time.
I watched a marathon.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix legions and loyal servant to the true emperor, Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife. And I will have Harloff take off his hat.
What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? I told you this is for me.
Ben said we missed some. There's some.
A lot of them came in. All right, I'm going to check it out. But there's and I'll read them all. The ones that we missed.
Fuck the news. It's all about the hat.
But seriously, I mean, I said, you tell people, look, this is from me, and I mean, you guys are unbelievable. We're a lot closer than we should be. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, somebody woke up.
Do you see this? You see this?
Oh, yeah.
That's insane. Come on. Just donate to get some impressions, not for that. Every day.
You didn't want to take it out.
No, that's why I should have said it. I should have said it at $2,000.
We haven't been getting near that.
Not even close.
Most of the show.
God, I should shave my head every day.
Yeah,
I knew this was going to be.
What should I shave tomorrow?
Hey, Raring.
Oh, here we go.
1,000.
Oh my God.
Checkmate, fucker.
Oh.
No, it's not 1,000 yet.
Oh.
Not 1,000 yet.
I
don't think is it? Oh wait,
I think he did
Hold
it.
on. Did he? Wait. Let's see. No. Not yet. Well, no, it's almost there. It's going to be there pretty soon.
Oh man,
it's not there yet. It'll be there. The next one that comes in, it'll be there.
I'm gonna have to do a tight shot on you. I'm gonna have to go over and adjust that. Give them what they want.
True. It's true. Let's get into the news first. Though.
Yeah.
That hat is coming off.
Oh well, there it is. There we go. Okay,
we did it at 10:30. What the hell's wrong with you people?
Do they want it? They want it right now. You got to give it to them right. You can't hold on.
Do that.
Yeah, here it goes, people. And your winner of doing something to piss off his family, Christian Harloff. Oh my God! Give it back! Give it back! Shut him again! Show him again! for a screen grab?
Oh yeah.
Was that worth it? Was that worth it? Oh, you got it. You got to give it a 3 count.
That was really good. This is a horror movie. Somebody said. Oh, it's so good.
The back and
they
forth.
When did Dan Murrell start hosting the show? That was good. Yeah, me and Dan are gonna have to start doing shows together.
That scalp has not seen sun.
Oh
in
no, are you
quite
kidding
some
me?
time.
No, I look like Fester. Scott Van Pelt. People look, I look like an egg. It does. It's true. That's almost like The Exorcist. It's true. Like I said, it's from Dan
Was
Murrell.
that so hard?
Well, no, it wasn't. Thank you, Lawrence. My hat's off backwards now. I'll tell you what, we get the $4,000. I'll host the show for like that. You got to shave your head, then we'll do. Then we'll do it.
We'll dual lease. Yeah, my wife's ready for it.
What did my wife say? She's not talking to me.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
my kids won't like it.
No, my 2-year-old hates it. I said to my 2-year-old, "I'm amazed you like it." She goes, "No." And I said, "You like that as hair?" She said, "No, too short."
Yeah,
too short.
Yeah, they do not like change.
No,
the youngsters.
That's it. So yeah, you should do it.
Yeah, I will.
I'm sitting here with my head shaved. You know me. People going. I've asked people over and over again to donate every fucking day. First time, shave my head. Get to over 1,000. Half an hour, you know me. Half an hour, you pricks. Well, thank you though.
Yes, geez.
Thank you. I mean, it was beyond nice, but cruel, but nice.
You gotta be cruel to be kind.
So can we want to talk about this Spider-Man stuff or what?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, it's exactly. In a few weeks, it'll get fuzzy, and the little one will love it. Even yesterday, my oldest, when she was freaked out, I said, feel it. She's like, that's not bad. Like, yeah, it's not bad about it.
Is it weird? Is it with the hat? Are you getting that where it sticks to the hat, or is it?
No, it feels good.
Did you bick it?
I did wake up last night going, oh shit, I really did that.
Yeah.
I bicked. No, I didn't bick it. I didn't go straight. It's
Okay.
not like this. It's
Yeah.
like to them it was they can't tell. It was so fast how I did it.
If you bick it and you let it grow
No,
out
I
a
did.
little bit.
I went straight up, and like clumps of it came out.
Yeah.
It felt good. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it does. It's invigorating.
Yeah, I know it's true. It's like Powder. Remember that movie Powder?
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of it. It was Powder.
Like Powder. Yeah, it's true. Something tells me that the missus will like it after hanging much. Nah, it's remember, it's the money that's pulled in for the network, guys. It doesn't. If it went to me, I would do 2 shows a week. It's for everybody. It's for people. It's being able to be still. We're doing a lot of stuff right now, and it helps. So, thank you. Did we use Manscaped? No, not on my head. Did you use?
Hey, Varing,
Yeah.
ik current orphan datum's penis.
Oh.
Can I get Richard and Elmo stumbling across porn and trying to figure out what the hell is going on?
We got a lot to do.
Love you, lunatics.
We got a lot to do.
Wow.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. So let's
Lunatics. I like that one.
Let's talk first.
It said lunatics, but it said lunatics.
Yes. Let's talk first about
Oh yeah, let's get into the
news. We got to talk about the news because
Hey, Varing,
oh man,
how much for Brett to shave his head?
how much would it take you to shave your head? Because you want to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think I already showed my cards on that one. I
Well,
could have played it.
What if we set to a certain price point today? Would you come in tomorrow with a shaved head?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
You would. What do we set the price at?
I mean, where are we at now?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Show you where we're at. You tell me if you said because you got to do it though.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. Where would you have to go in order to shave your head to come in tomorrow with a shaved head?
What does the boss man say? What is it? What do you
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I set my price and they blew it out of the water. So
Yeah.
it's up to you. I can't give you the price on this one.
God.
You've got to set your price and we should do 2 prices. The first price point is that you do it.
Yeah.
The second price point is that you do it and don't tell your wife you're going to do it.
Okay.
And then you just do it
So-
like I did.
I guess 1,500 500 400 more to do it.
Really? Yeah, that's low.
Oh, really? And if we get to
Unless you really want to do it.
if we get to 2, then I do the whole show
All right.
with my
Oh,
hat
with
off.
it off. All right.
2 Gs.
All right, fine. So right now we're at this is crazy. All right, we're at 1,083 right now. If we get to $2,000 today, Brett's gonna not only shave his head. Brett's gonna do the entire show with his head shaved tomorrow. We're 2 idiots. Quarantine has really done something to us. All right, so. There you go. So if we get
you know what? And I'll put up. I'll have my son or my daughter
shave it,
and we'll put it up on the SEN exclusive.
Wow! All right,
how about that?
I like that. I like what you're doing here.
If you join the tier to watch the
Brett and so you and Kate can actually be talking while they shave your head.
Yeah, maybe that's how we'll do it. Yeah,
that's a good thing. Well, but you have to do that.
But that's going to be Friday.
Tonight. Yeah, we got to do it tonight. Fine, it'll be a special exclusive content, and maybe you guys can play. All right, look, that's if we even get there. So we got to get to 2,000.
We can't even get to the news.
No, if we get to $2,000, Brett is going to not only shave his head, he's going to do the whole show with a shaved head, and not tell his wife that he's going to do it. There we go. Perfect. All right. People saying send in your stimulants.
Yeah, maybe we should have waited until Wednesday. I think this will get in on Wednesday.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Hey, buy toilet paper. Stock up on that.
They said how many tiers away are they from committing a crime live? It's true. All right, let's see.
Hey, how much for you?
I don't think
you guys to hide a body.
I know. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
I'm not a big star like you.
We got
I think that was actually
because it's here they can see it.
All kidding aside, like that was very generous right there, and I think that was way beyond what you didn't think. I didn't.
No,
think that
I didn't.
Was happen.
I thought if it happened, it'd happen at the end of the show. 40 minutes in, so we'll set it. That's why it's a high price point. So once again, we'll say if it hits 1,400, Brett will shave his head. If it is 2,000, he'll shave his whole head with his kids doing it, and then he will actually have the whole show with his head shaved. What a bunch of idiots we are. All right, let's now get on over to. I can't believe that this is
and
what
we
we're
got
doing.
Some, we got Schmoebots we missed.
Everything. We got a lot that we have to do. But let's start with this. We're going to start with the news that this video that was made. The suggestion was that the X-Men could...
Raring.
Oh, God.
I don't know what's more amazing, Christian's new do. Or Brett upcoming do. Or hearing that you won't, be watching Doctor Who. There are a lot of odd good years of your content and of the good doctors. I had to contribute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Greg.
Thank you.
One more.
Here goes again.
One more to Brett potentially shaving that head. If we both, and I got to grow out the beard a little bit more too. What I should have done is just walked in today and not said anything to anyone, and not even.
Fellow Schmoedown fans love and appreciate you all for all you do.
Man.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thanks.
Thank you today. Appreciate you.
Gosh, you guys
caught us there too. All right. Well, let's try and. I mean, we put this price point out there that I can't necessarily say don't do that, guys, because we do want to talk about this news. Spider-Man, X-Men. Will it happen? The video seems to say...
Hopefully this will help.
Look at Chris.
Happy Backstage Tuesday, everyone.
Getting close. Backstage is coming up today. Backstage is coming up at...
Did I lowball myself?
You're going to wind up shaving your head. Now, whether or not you're going to have to do the whole thing on air, I mean, if you're going to have to do the show with a shaved head, I don't know. 2K by the end of the show is going to be hard to do. But 400, another 400, you're shaving your head. All right. Now let's try to get to this story. The theory is that Doctor Strange will play a part into this because there's something that both Doctor Strange and Professor X what they formed together, and that this is going to potentially take form in Spider-Man 3. The new Spider-Man that's coming up that got delayed.
Okay, last one.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks
Prince.
for all you do. Can we get Arnold and Elmo discussing X-Men and Spider-Man?
Yes, we can. And so the question then will be, will they show because they want to start to set up when the X-Men are going to pop into the MCU. It's been rumored forever. It's been rumored that now that Fox and Disney came in, because Disney bought Fox. So now that Fox is part of it, we know we're getting X-Men. The question is just when. So every time you don't get the X-Men popping up into credits, and this guy says in the video that everybody thought it was going to show up in Homecoming. They didn't show up. So that just means the chances get higher and higher and higher for the next movie that they're going to show up one way or another. Now, you just had John Krasinski meet for an MCU movie. We don't know what it was. A lot of people think it might be Reed Richards for Fantastic Four, which is possible because he's just such a kind of perfect fit for that, which I also agree with. But, the other question is, was he meeting for something pertaining to X-Men? And if X-Men then start to get it, when do they get introduced, and when does this play? I think that you could potentially see them pop up in a very brief scene in Spider-Man 3. I don't think you're going to see it in Black Widow. I don't think it calls for it. I tend to think that it's a possibility that you could see this happen. But
explain to me, like, as a casual fan, like the significance of this and why this is like what is, or is just a fun theory that people want to see is them pop in an end credit. Like, what is the why do we
need
X-Men news when Christian's up in this motherfucker looking like Professor Xavier?
Hell yeah, that's right. Because I got the whole thing going on. Right? Just kidding.
Get my.
We'll see how tomorrow goes. But let's see. First of all, let me see. I'll answer your question in a second, but I want to see how you're doing, how close you are. You're not too far away.
Yep, it's
not too far away.
The shave is happening.
The shave could happen. Yeah, now whether or not how long you do it for. So to answer your question, why do we need X-Men? You're saying? So they're obviously some of the most popular characters of all time, and if you look what Bryan Singer did with X-Men back in 2000, there was a big break in comic book movies. The first big comic book movie was Superman, Richard Donner's Superman 2, and then Batman 1989 comes out, and then Blade. I don't think gets enough credit for what it did in like 98, but it was still a rated R film. And then the mainstream started to come along with the X-Men movies. X-Men, the first one was 2000, the second one was 2003, I think. It started to breathe life because then Spider-Man comes out and all these other movies come out, and the comic book movie gets huge.
Huge.
And they've just had so many different movies in the last few. I mean, I really liked X-Men First Class, and that's when it got revitalized because it started to go. The X-Men movies started to go on a downhill with like X-Men Origins, Wolverine Origins, and all these movies. It just weren't working. And then the Brett Ratner one was garbage, and it was just it seemed like it was over. So I remember when Riley and I saw X-Men First Class, I went going, I don't know if I'm going to love this. And it's my favorite X-Men movie. It's hands down my
First Class?
Yes, hands down my favorite X-Men movie. The score, everything that was done, and I've said this a billion times, that it reminded me of what I wanted Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, like their relationship. That's what I actually wanted to see happen in the prequels, that type of relationship. And then I thought it carried over. Days of Future Past was really good. It was probably the second. I think maybe this X2 and Days of Future Past are probably on the same level for me. And anyway, so and then Apocalypse, and then this last one, the Dark Phoenix, were just shit. So, but there's so many popular characters. Logan is an. Did you see Logan?
I saw Logan. Okay. I didn't see Dark Phoenix. So that one's horrible. Yeah,
it's
because I love the X-Men, and I didn't know like. So these worlds collide. Does it happen in the comic books?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is something that people are waiting for. Yeah. And so that's just all like
Yeah, absolutely. It's just
when is it gonna happen?
Fox has owned X-Men for years.
Got it.
So before Marvel split up, before they split up, was Marvel had. They didn't have the Marvel Studios that you know today. They had their properties that they sold off. They sold properties to Sony with Spider-Man. They sold X-Men to Fox to stay alive, right? And then even at one point, Paramount had to deal with them, and then their movies start blowing up, and then the Marvel Studios became such a big thing, and then Disney bought them, so now we want everything back. So they're buying stuff back. Sony and them have a deal, so Sony still owns Spider-Man, but they have a deal in place that he can be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But now, after Disney bought Fox, now Disney can and Marvel can use the X-Men. So this will be the first. You're not going to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and all this. There's going to be new characters.
New people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
What is it? A reboot?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll reboot it, and they should. I think this will be one where the fans will be okay with it because it's time. It's time for new people.
Yeah. That's exciting. I'm excited about that.
Me
Sounds
too.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I think this could build into one of these things. Ending with like Infinity War. This could be something that when they meld them together, it becomes this big thing. And I like it.
Yeah. This question is when do they appear, and will they appear in the post credits of Spider-Man? It's certainly possible. I wouldn't take it to the bank, but I think it's possible. So what do you guys think? You think that's going to happen? Let's talk about it in the streamlabs.com/Schmoedown or says super chats or Schmobot, whatever you want to do. I know we have a lot of impressions
One
and
more.
stuff to do. All right.
What is your price point to keep the hat off all day tomorrow?
Me or him? For me,
I think that's you. Yeah.
all day tomorrow.
Are you that like you're that embarrassed by?
Embarrassed? No, it's mine.
Oh, that's your little.
It's mine.
That's.
It's for me and my
I'm
family.
taking them back.
Yeah, it's mine.
This was my
I
wish.
wouldn't have done it if I was going to be embarrassed. But I had my head shaved for, and like if you do, like, look, I'll show you right now. Like there's video of it. And I'll send people to it right now. You want to see how it looks? I think if you type in, let me double check. Kristen Harloff, shave head. Yeah, I got my. So I put if you just put in Kristen Harloff shave head.
Oh.
There's a video of me in 2007, and look at Ellis and Ken.
Let's bring to the stage the producer of White Boy Comedy, one of the funniest men in this town, the man who gives all.
Watch, so you see. And that's about as long. That's about as how long it was yesterday too. And people are probably going and put your comments though. You can put your comments on this video. Christian Harloff shave head, and like that's so you see it goes straight through and it goes pretty quick. But that's yeah. Yeah, you see her. It's not bad. It's
Hey,
that's pretty much how it is.
no offense, but a little more hair there.
I had a little more hair there.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
think that's the thing I'm worried about at this point.
Yeah.
When I last
it's really not. I'm telling
fully
you.
shaved it.
I'm telling you, it's not that different.
No, I just think I'm gonna have this like widow peak. Oh yeah,
It's not that different.
I think my wife thinks it's gonna be sexy, and I think it's not going to be because
Nah.
she's been pushing it
my
on
wife.
me.
My wife hates it.
Yeah,
My wife hates it.
well, because
Absolutely
if you
hates
watch the Vikings,
it.
the lead
Al
character
is bald.
is
All
bald.
right.
Yeah, he but with a knife.
Let me see where
and,
we're at right now. Let me see if we got to shave your head yet. You're close, buddy.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, you're close. So if Anthony Nugent wakes back up, you're over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, because we're gonna have two shaved heads. But I'm looking. There's no chance that you guys are gonna have a full show with me too. Because I would price that out at like $3,000. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's start. Actually, I want to bring up this Mandalorian thing once again. This is for people who, if you haven't seen this show, Mandalorian, then you should probably tune out because this is something I want to talk
Hey,
about.
Maureen, happy Tuesday. Here's for the Brett Shaved Head Fund from the Media Sweaty Network and
Thank
all
you,
your
Brett.
fans.
Thank you, Brett.
I also think Fantastic Four will appear first before X-Men, and I do believe in John Krasinski as Reed Rumors. Have a schlongy day.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, Ben. I wouldn't be I wouldn't bet against anyone. If someone said I think that it'll be Fantastic Four first before X-Men, I don't disagree with you. I think that Kevin Feige really wants to be the first one to bring some validity into the Fantastic Four, because even though the Tim Story ones the first one anyway did okay, they're not good movies. There hasn't been a good version of Fantastic Four ever. There have been many versions of X-Men that have been pretty good and characters that have become iconic, right? So we haven't had that yet for Fantastic Four. So I think you're probably right. It's something they want to do and take that. That was another thing,
I
Brett.
didn't hate the first. I mean,
It's just, but it's not. It
wasn't great,
it's not
but
great,
I
but
didn't oh, this is garbage.
No.
or
But
whatever.
you don't remember the same way you remember. Like, can you remember who plays besides like Michael Chiklis?
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
Chris Evans.
Chris
right.
Evans.
Who plays Reed Richards?
Oh, jeez.
Right, who's the main character? Ian something is the
Yeah.
guy's name. Ian something. I mean, that's like. It's,
it had Jessica Alba in it.
Right. That's why you saw it. So, anyway, this is I think that you might be right. I think that you might be right that Fantastic Four will probably be first, and I would understand that. But I'm just saying if they showed up. Remember, though, Fantastic Four could show up before. You could be right, but we could still get Spider-Man 3 is not coming out until what, 2022, 2023 or something like that. So at that point, you probably could get the X-Men in the post-credits. The Fantastic Four you probably get beforehand, maybe even the internals or whatever the hell.
Yeah, instead of a clip out in the end, you're saying instead of a post-credit, it'll just be its own thing.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think they like to tease people. With
I think the post-credit, Ian Grufford, thank you, that's his name.
Ian Grufford.
Yeah, that's right. My mother is sending me this picture that when I was in Hawaii, so silly. I was in Hawaii. I sent my mother this picture of me with a shaved head and glasses and like a goatee.
Oh,
well, first of all, the picture was from 2007 that I sent. So I was the picture itself. I was a lot younger. The head doesn't look that much different from what it actually looks like now, and I'm tan in the picture, and I have a black beard inside the thing. It's not this.
Yeah.
So it's like this is. I'm not even close to getting to
that's
look like this.
That's pretty slick right there.
It doesn't look bad like that. That's all right.
No, that's a look. There.
I could. I'm telling you, if I could get there, if I got where am I supposed to get tan? Because I'm tan. I don't have sunglasses right now.
you got to get yourself a little chair and sit out in the backyard.
That's right. I have to do that, and then I also have to. What am I? Dye my beard like an asshole? I do that. Who
Just
dyes?
for men.
Who does people dye their beards?
Yeah, people that go to Just for Men.
Yeah, why? But don't you? But then you shave it off and you waste all the money that you save.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's people like me that would keep a beard, but they want to maintain it. But
Right.
I always think it looks a little weird because you can tell by a person's age. You're like, no, this dude should have a gray beard by now. But
I don't know.
I think if what's the price point for dyeing my beard?
Dyeing your beard? I know.
I love my gray. I embraced that gray in my beard at one point.
No,
And
let's see where you're at, Brett. See how we're looking. Ooh, you're $90 away from shaving your head.
And where are we in?
You're $90 away from shaving your head.
So in the terms of not telling her,
you're $600 away from not telling your wife and just shaving it. In terms, basically doing this.
Sheep pitch, the next film in the Sausage Party verse. Jonah Hill voices a sheep simply looking for love but isn't enough of a specimen to be chosen by the farmer to get action. The sheep gets some lovin' and a planet of the sheep/veggies begins.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's that the word on the street. That's what's happening.
It's a good pitch. No, basically what you'd have to do is if you get to the 2K.
So I'm doing it at 15.
You're doing it 1400.
1400.
You're doing it 1400, which you're pretty much.
The goal is to have their entire library of characters under one roof, interacting in the same cinematic world, like the comics.
Not yet.
We live in very exciting times, present circumstances notwithstanding. Love everything you crazy lot do. Thank you.
Whoa, that was
what the hell was that?
But thank you, and actually thank you because I mean I'm not trying to be dumb here. I was like, okay, so why do people want this? And I get it now. It's like it's just joining the forces. Yep.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. This just in. The two hosts of SEN Live will have shaved heads on Wednesday, April 15th. That's right, the SEN audience has gotten the donations exactly past $1,400 where
Sorry,
Brett Sheridan will be shaving.
Oh, somebody
just
said
Anthony
sorry?
Nugent just put in $70 more. And now we're getting closer and closer to the actual 2,000 where Brett will actually have to have his entire head shaved for the show. So tomorrow, right now, as it stands, Brett Sheridan will be shaving his head. He'll be shaving his head. At the moment, will be shaving his head with his wife and children on the understanding that he will be shaving his head. However, at $2,000, he will just walk inside, take a clipper, and shave his head. Actually, maybe in front of them. What if you did that? If you actually hit the 2,000, get video of yourself.
Yeah, set it up.
Say, honey, come here. And then just right in front of her.
I could pitch it to them as something like, can you help me out with something I got to shoot for the Kate and Brett show?
Yes.
And then
don't tell them about it.
And just
do exactly what I did. And then look at the shock on their faces.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. But you got an hour. It's certainly possible. It's it's 11 o'clock. So that's what we'll do. If we get there, Brett will prank his family.
Jesus. And even if not, you guys, man, today
I know. I mean, it's amazing. Thank you guys.
Who knew?
Who knew that shaving your head was going to shave my? I'm going to shave my head every month.
Yeah, we're going to need more gimmicks.
I know, more gimmicks. Well, this is how you do it.
Hog slapping.
Hog slapping, shaving heads.
Remember that show they made 5 Gs for slapping hogs together?
Hey, it's this big thing that just, look, there was a channel that used to review movies. And then they used to do a trivia show. Oh, that's gone. There's a brand new deal that they have. They just shaved their heads and they slap dicks.
Yeah,
it's called hog slapping.
This is not the show that I remember. Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Call it dick slapping. I do not.
I'm about to send the roaring signal to Jake again. How much for Goddard to shave his head?
There's no chance Goddard.
Oh yeah, that's a tough. That's a harder sell than me.
Right.
I mean,
well, because I know Goddard is gonna be like, well, why am I going to do it? Do it on my channel. Do it on my stream and my Twitch. I'm not going to do it on theirs.
I also think that he's at an age where I think that appearances and
you can't. We're married.
Yeah,
he can't do that. I wouldn't let him do that. I wouldn't let him do. He needs that hair. You have to probably like you're looking at $100,000. You're looking at like $5,000 for him to do that. I would say to him. And I would understand that.
Honestly, I only woke up to take a piss. Can I go back to bed now?
Almost.
Thank you, Anthony.
Almost. Well, Brett, let me see. Let's see those locks now.
Oh, it's getting bad.
Let's see it. What do you got right now? Yeah, it's all gone.
This is the part. See that?
Have you ever shaved your head before?
That's what I'm worried about.
Have you ever shaved your head before?
I've shaved it before, but
how long ago?
I shaved it last year, but it wasn't full shave. I left it like
not like this.
Little bit. Yeah,
not like this.
I left a little bit. I put it on like a 2.
Yeah, if I fell asleep with my hat off right now outside, my daughter would think it's a soccer ball and kick it into the goal.
But I'm definitely gonna keep the beard. It'll be like stop
here. You have to.
And then it'll be like Ragnar Rothbro. I keep getting his last name wrong,
but it's gone.
I'm gonna keep this for the rest.
Well, we know that it's gone.
If this is enticement for me to shave,
so your hair is gone. It's completely gone.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, and then we have at the moment. Let's see how far away are we before Brett? So Brett, at the moment, you're safe from having to do that to your family, but we have you're about $500 away. You're about $500 away from having to do this bit in front of your family tonight. You start planning. I can't wait to see this. I almost want to put in the money. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's actually start. We have a lot to get through today because you guys are just out of control. Good today. So thank you for the amount of money that you've put in today and the fun that we're having together. Thank you. All right, let's start. Let's start with Jeremiah Morris yesterday. Thank you. That was the last one we had there. Now, starting today, Knapsack's Ponytail. The current rumored Universal Halloween Horror Nights houses: Beetlejuice, Haunting of Hill House, Jordan Peele, Universal Monsters, The Bride, and Billie Eilish. Excuse me. I think it's Winston's turn to get the shit scared out of him this year. That's not a bad idea. I don't know how long we're going to be able to actually, when they're going to announce if we can do that, which actually brings me up to this. I don't know if you saw this, Brett. I think this is stupid. WWE is deemed an essential service and returns to live television.
I did see that. That is...
I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid, and I think it's dangerous.
But essential in that...
Like what?
People coming in live?
I don't know. I'm going to read it right now. Professionals...
Hats off tomorrow.
Well,
Hats off tomorrow?
Put in 20.
Oh, jeez.
Just put in 20. All right. There you go. So there's another 20 in there for you. All right, here we go. So this is professional sports in Florida are getting the green light to resume production after the Florida's governor office deemed sports, it's in general, essential services. So it's not just WWE, it's sports.
Oh, sports, wow.
This is being added to the same list that includes services such as grocery stores, hospitals, banks, utility companies, and restaurants. I don't understand this. The order was signed on Thursday in Florida. States that employees at professional sports and media production with a national audience can continue only if location is closed. Okay, to the general public.
Got it.
It's closed to the general public still. This essential service was added because it's critical to Florida's economy, officials told CNN. WWE resumed live television shows on Monday after weeks of taped matches, including their biggest event of the year, WrestleMania. The organization is producing new content for fans with the use of training facility in Orlando. We believe it is more important now than ever to provide people with the diversion from these hard times, WWE said in a statement to CNN. We are producing content on a closed set with only essential personnel in attendance, following appropriate guidelines while taking additional precautions to ensure the health and wellness of our performers and staff. I don't really see what the difference is.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the difference is.
And I guess I don't completely see anything.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
If you're agreeing to do this, you're signing you're saying, hey, I'm willing to put myself out there, and they're testing people, taking their temperature. It's just like going to a factory or something.
I think
like
the
that.
big story is the fact that they're saying it's essential. I don't think it's essential.
No,
I don't think it's essential, but I don't think they're doing anything different than they were doing. They're just doing it live as opposed to doing a pre-tape,
like the tape, like they did WrestleMania. Yeah.
Well, all their shows. Well, on Monday night and on Friday night, they do 2 shows, and they've been pre-taping them, so they want to get the live feel. If it's the same amount of people, what's the difference?
Yeah. Is it because more? I don't know.
Yeah.
The contact.
Snap Sucks Ponytail says Schmoedown is deemed essential, starting taping new matches soon.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna hit that AC because I'm afraid we're gonna have some cameras.
Go ahead, go do it. So I'll go back. I'll go over here as you, of course. Yeah, sure. Cross over that way. That makes sense.
there's a step and repeat over there.
Whatever. All right, everybody. Do it again. Might as well. There you go. Nice job. Who's that asshole? You sit down. Professional. All right, guys. So let's move on over. Well, first of all, what do you think? I mean, do you think that is there a difference? Is there a difference of what they've been doing? I don't know. Maybe am I seeing something dumb?
Is that grasping at straws for a news story?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. That one, initially, I said, oh, what the hell are they doing? They're going to start having people live in audience, and they're not having people live in audience, and they're just doing live shows again? If the bigger story is that it's deemed essential, I get it, because it's not essential. It's essential to economy. There's a lot of things that are essential to the economy.
I keep imagining all these weird dystopian situations where we have movie theaters where you're in plexiglass boxes and stuff. Like this is this thing that my brain's been just going like, what if we can't get back to normal? What is the new normal? Like what's the?
I don't know. If I think we can get there. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but we have to get there. All right, let's get back on over to Knapsack's Ponytail. Pick one MCU character that has shown up on screen but hasn't had their own solo film or planned D-plus show and give them their own movie. But they have to be strong enough character to hold the trilogy. Oh, my God. Who would you pick? Could also be a villain. I think that I would start with the Magneto one. I mean, I know that they haven't had an MCU one. They haven't had his own solo film. I'd like to see a Magneto kind of solo film and see how they do it with the new solo. Cody Allen. So Elmo as Spider-Man meeting Busey as Wolverine for the first time in the MCU. So just to let everybody know for these, because we are doing all these, there's so many donations that are coming in, a lot of impressions too. We got to stick to the $20 Schmoebots, and if you or $20 super chats. That's where the impressions come in. We just have to do that because there's so many of them. Others will be here. We won't get to all your guys' stuff. So, but thank you so much for the donation. Busey is Wolverine. I can just I have my claws. I will stick you in the face and you will die, Elmo.
Please don't hurt me.
There you go.
There you go.
Joe the Giant. A girl I've been seeing since the beginning of the year has coronavirus. That's awful. Because she works as an assisted living facility. I haven't been able to see her in over a month. I feel like I'm in a long-distance relationship. Have you all ever been in a long-distance relationship? Tips? I guess when I was in college, I was at Iona College, I was seeing some girl, and I had moved to Florida, and there was like a back and forth, but it wasn't really anything too super serious. You?
No, I couldn't do it.
I don't know how to. I can't give you great advice here. I don't know enough about. I don't have enough.
I mean, that situation is different.
Yeah,
It's
tough. It's tough. Okay, Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's, is back. There's a good reason why my daughter and franchise namesake has disdain for clowns and an 8 Pennywise. That dastardly Ronald McDonald has a thorn in our side forever. The horror. Thank you, Dave. Ramon Fritz, I'm alive. Heart is healthy. but need to get more tests for my gallbladder and nerve damage issues. Despite all that crazy stuff, I'm doing better. Thanks for the support and for the content, to get me through this. Free for All 3 is my match for today. Well, first of all, that's for you.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, seriously. But by the way, Ramon, Free for All 3, if you've never seen it before, man, you're going for a ride. It's one of my favorite things we've ever done. Prince That Wasn't Promised put in the Schmoebot, stars Lawrence Leese. And yes, there are some of them that I'm going to have to read. I know that. Review and Play 23. Just wanted to say that I agree with what Guy said last week on Backstage. Everyone's getting so serious after that Alba challenge. It brought down the fun. Players should stop taking challenges personally. The awkwardness killed some of the buildup. I don't disagree with you. I think that was one of the things I did disagree with, and I think I even told Andreyko that. And I think he even said it himself, is that he knew afterwards it was just kind of the heat of the moment. Ben had every right to challenge. And you can challenge. Bibiani had every right to challenge. You can challenge whatever you want. It's part of the game, and players shouldn't get as pissed off. And look, even Dan Murrell's guilty of it. And Dan's one of the most cool, calm, collected dudes you're ever going to find. But like he was upset when Bibiani challenged during that thing, and Bibiani had the right to do it. It's part of the game. Part of it overall. So yeah, it is what it is.
Just to even have the wherewithal to do it. Because there's things that people said I should have challenged, and I'm like, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Well, backstage is on today, by the way, and I'm not on today's episode, but it's gonna be Ben Bateman, John Roca. I think that Jada Paramo is going to join the Janine the Machine, I believe, and Kaiser. I believe that's going to be the guests for today on today's Backstage. Should be a really good one. They're going to be talking about the upcoming match. Well, that's aired for patrons already. The hot shot rookie Robert Parker, who was a phenomenon in the fan leagues. Can he transfer over when he goes up against wily vet Andres Ace Cabrera today in the Inner Geekdom division? So if you're a patron, you can see it today. If you're not, you'll see it on Friday. So. Lawrence Leese put in another Schmoebot. Thank you, sir. Damon's ass. Glad to hear you finally shaved your head. Now go to sleep. Thank you. Well done. Prince That Wasn't Promised put in a very generous Schmoebot before. The Dutch Stoner. Saw the new images from Dune. They look really good. Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, and Rebecca Ferguson look great. So hyped for this movie. This is my most anticipated movie for the decade. We only saw that one yesterday. I guess there's some more.
Somebody put Kylo next to Chalamet.
Let me find these Dune images. What's going on? Why does Yahoo come up now? I don't want Yahoo.
These Yahoos.
Why does Yahoo keep popping up for me? I don't want Yahoo. I like Google. What is that?
What the fuck?
What's that? Oh, my daughter's calling me. So does my wife know we're doing a show right now? I'm gonna pick up for.
Hey, how much to get Roca to shave his head for Backstage? Smash that like button.
There's no chance he's going to do that.
Oh, you don't think he...
Roca? No.
Oh.
No chance Roca would ever shave it. So here's some of the pictures, Brett. So he's got like a breathing apparatus.
Oh yeah, because they have to, right?
Yeah. So him and Rebecca Ferguson. I'm glad she's getting more work. She's awesome. Is that?
Is that
Zendaya?
Yeah.
She's good, man. She's a good actress. I like her.
And to come off of, like, I saw all those silly Disney shows and things like that, and to transition like that into film,
it's really good.
Good honor.
So here's the crew. So you got Chalamet and Oscar Isaac. Yeah, there's Brolin. Who's this cat up top over here? I don't know who that is.
I can't see from here.
It's a good crew. And then there's Denis Villeneuve. Is that? Oh, it is Javier Bardem. This is a cast and a half, man. Holy crap. I'm digging. Oh, yeah. Rebecca Ferguson looks good in that. She almost dressed like a Sith.
I have to say, the more we talk about this, the more excited
right? Yeah. It looks good. I like that the buzz is starting to come about with it.
Look at that beard on Oscar.
You know what? I don't want to know anything about this movie.
Right?
I really don't. I don't want to know who's good. I don't want to know who's bad. Who's this? Momoa's in this too? Holy shit, man. This looks good.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Is this one that you like? I know you have to watch things, or maybe
I would go see it if I didn't have to.
But also, are you going to watch a trailer, or would you?
I mean, I mean, yes, because
kind of have to do to talk about it.
Because I want to talk about it on this show, and I think the buzz now is starting to really build up. But
wouldn't it be a fun one just to go in
Thanks for
blind?
everything you do. I think the WWE is going live because of language in their TV contracts.
Yeah, that makes sense. And thank you, Austin. Let's see, Brett. Let's see how close you are. So for those of you who are joining in and don't know, Brett Sheridan right now, he is going. We know he's shaving his head tonight. He's going to shave his head. That's a done deal. He's shaving his head now. And right now his family's going to be in on it. But if we hit the goal of 2K for today's show, we're about $440 away.
That's closer than
yeah. And you have 45 minutes. If we hit $440 in the next 45 minutes, Brett Sheridan is going to tape himself without shocking his wife and children by shaving his head in front of them, telling them it's a bit, and I'm going to put it on Patreon, the actual thing. But then tomorrow he'll do the whole show with a shaved head. I don't know how we got here, Brett, but we got here. Okay. So now we're going to get back on over. You're right, though. The Dutch Stoner, thank you for that. Those new images look great.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
I show up more than Bonnie put in a Schmoedown. We got that one. Thank you. Coco Cams, I know you guys aren't watching Better Call Saul, but last night's episode was one of the best in the series ever. Reha Seahorn deserves all the accolades this award season. I don't know. You're getting me close. Getting me close to seeing it. I've been thinking about actually
checking that
one out.
I started Ozark finally, so let's.
You got to do that first. Steak Sauce. We did Charles and Elmo in a rap battle. We did that. Lawrence Lease said, who put in a Schmoedown, schlongs on your head. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Take the hat off, you bald New York fuck. Thank you. Samantha Ramirez. This is a donation to the charity named Take the Fucking Hat Off for the Love of God. Well, we did that one. I Shop More Than Bonnie also said, I never got to watch live. I do graveyards at convenience stores, and I work 9 p.m. to 9 a.m., and will probably be asleep when you read this. I listen to all the replays, and you guys really brighten my day. Thank you for everything you do. Fuck this virus. Yes. I agree with you.
Hashtag fuck this virus.
Yes. Brandon Buck. I've been a fan of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown since season 3. Yet it took the quarantine for me to start recording and upload reactions. I don't know shit. I love people when they're doing the reactions, man. Yeah. The reactions, I watch most of the reactions, if not all of them. I love the reactions. I love to see how people get really locked in on it. So, thank you. Thank you. Jake Yekovet actually did put in a big $100 before, and he said, when Paul actually texts me, I know it's got to be important. So thank you, Jake.
Sorry we missed that Schmoedown.
Yeah, but it's in there.
It's
and
there.
I got it. And then you're lucky that Jake probably went back to sleep. Otherwise, we'd probably be be shaving your head in front of your family. Because Lonnie's going to be. I can see it. If you have the video, like how you got to do it, you got to get her reaction.
Well,
if
this
we
is
do
the
get
thing
there.
I'm going to tell you, because I know that, again, I showed my cards that she wants me to shave it.
Yes.
But she wants it to be like a little bit of tough.
You got to do it like
no,
this.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She doesn't want it like that.
But that's what I'm saying.
There is a caveat. That,
I know. What I'm saying. What you've got to do is you've got to get it. I wish that I would have actually taped my family's reaction.
Yeah.
Because you've got to get it on their faces, and don't even tell her what you're doing first, and zip it right down the middle of your head, so there's no turning back.
Yeah.
Right. So she knows. Wait, what is going like that? And then when she starts, like, what are you doing? But then just keep going. Just keep going. Okay. Now, Big Mo movie review. Who put in a Schmoedown? Thank you, Chris Scorpio. Who put in a Schmoedown? Embrace your baldness. The hat is coming off. A raw ring. Paul Denuzio for the love of all that is holy. Oh, he put that one in there. Schmoedown. Thank you so much. Please have Gangsta Brett harassing Christian to take his hat off. Well, I guess we have to change this up here. We'll do Gangsta Brett. Let's see, harassing regular Brett to shave his head in front of his. I just edited Brett's. Paul's Schmoedown.
So
You're telling yourself that you have to shave your head. That the gangsters are going to make it possible that you're going to have to shave your head tonight in front of your family.
Are we doing old school gangs?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing. Have you never? Let's say.
I don't know if I've ever done like a
Gangsta Brett.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Let's say, we don't have you know what? We don't have a hip hop one. I think I gotta write to David B about that one. We look at a hip hop beat. We don't have one of those. We have this.
Yo, Brad, check this. You got to shave your head, dude. All right, you hear me? Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. And I don't know if I can do this. Rah. Check this. Now I'm turning into my step. What the fuck, man?
Your stepbrother?
No, my wife's dad.
Oh.
What the fuck are those called? Hey, is this you losing your mind actually for real?
What?
Yeah, dog.
Why am I ignoring the calls? What does that mean, Video
What calls?
Drew? I don't know. Video Drew said, why is Christian ignoring the calls? I don't know what that means. I don't have calls.
I don't know how to do a gangster.
Wait, what is she talking about? Drew, what are you talking about?
Oh, the calls from your daughter?
Oh, I tried to pick up
Yeah.
the call, but it was too late at that point. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure.
Yeah, how do I do a
gangster? I don't know.
A gangster without being a stereotype of like another, I don't know. What's a
You got to figure that out.
I'm trying not to piss people off.
All right. Well, you we'll have to look into it.
Yeah, we'll look into that one, guys.
We'll look into it. So, Video Drew wants to call. I can't. I don't have a way for you to call, Video Drew. I have no way for you to call. So it's like I've asked Ben and RB3 to help me 1,000 times with the actual Bluetooth of calling it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So sorry. Okay, next one. This is Chris Scorpio, who put that in there. Yes, Paul D. Michael Ratdingus. Hey, Rareen, here to 20 to the hat off. Brett, I love your hat. Can I get Anaconda Brett and Charles doing something, or don't? I don't know. I can't compete with these other Schmoebot geniuses. So Brett and Charles doing something.
So Anaconda Brett can be a gangster. Baby.
Okay, cool. All right, good. So Anaconda Brett.
We're doing something.
Anaconda Brett and Charles.
I'll start. I think I know where to go.
You got it?
Yeah, about something. Charles, I have to ask you something.
What, Nina?
Why did you let Christian shave his head?
Oh, he didn't have to worry about me telling him yes or not. He's going crazy in quarantine now, And all the voices in his head at the same time said, do it now, Even though they said, family not gonna like it, he said, fuck it, now
I think he's losing his mind for shaving his head like that.
Well, here's the good news for you, Anaconda Brett. You're gonna lose your mind too, because tomorrow you're gonna be bald also now, However, it's a matter of whether or not you're gonna do it in front of your family now,
I think I've already lost my mind.
That's the truth. Welcome back.
Anaconda Brett is kind of like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, I like it though.
You idiot!
You idiot. All right, so review and play. When you take the hat off, do a Goldberg or Steve Austin impression. I can't do. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Big Mo, since you pulled me back in, can I get Elmo and Adam Sandler teaching the kids the alphabet on Sesame Street? But all the examples are curses. Yeah, that's fine. I think so. That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah. Let's see. Let's try. I'll start with this one.
Okay, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of ABCDEFGH. Elmo?
We're going to be learning the alphabet, but we're going to pick out some specific letters that will help you in everyday life during a global pandemic.
All right. So A is for asshole.
Oh, of course, A is for asshole. F is for fuck this virus.
And C is for cockadoo.
And D, of course, is for dick.
And P is for penis now.
It can also stand for pussy because there's a lack of it in the grocery store.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man, that's good stuff.
Thank you so much, Big Mo. All right, Brett, I think you're going to be all right, though.
All right.
It's 11:21, and we're a little bit away. So
it's shaving.
It's shaving no matter what, but whether or not you're going to do it in front of the family and scare the hell out of them, we don't know. Okay, Lawrence Lease put in a Schmoebot. Hugh Janus is back. And it's nuts. It's nuts. I didn't think it could happen.
Oh, God. Can you even read this?
Yeah, it's nuts. All right, guys. Do not be offended. This is not meant to offend anybody, but we have to read what comes in. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J.
No, don't.
I, H, G, F. Oh, shit. E, D. CBA. Thank you, sir. Tyler Gosha. Money to the cause. I'm going off antidepressant meds and already starting to feel more emotional than normal. Well, thank you, Tyler. I'm glad, man. That's really awesome. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you for the donation.
this was recommended by your psychiatrist, right? You're not just doing it on your own.
He's going off it.
Yeah, he's going off them. So you're weaning off of them right now. It's a tough. I weaned off one of mine. It is tough, and it is good to have emotions. And I think but I hope you're doing this with some
guidance.
Yeah.
Yes, I agreed. Gerby 12221. To those who complain about the uncultured nature of this show, the great Mozart ended the letter to his cousin with, "I wish you good night, but first shit in your bed and make it burst. Sleep soundly, my love, into your mouth, your ass shall shove." Hi, Brad. Thank you, Gerby. Tyler Gosha, did you see my Bagman drawing I posted on Twitter? I certainly did. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
So good. Bagman.
Just the stubbly hair on the legs.
Yeah,
that was a good.
Hugh Janus asked the question, does Daryl Hannah have a Hugh Janus? Okay. Jake Acuvetta with the very generous Schmoedown.
I work for a tire company. My plant makes tires for the military, fire trucks, and ambulances, so we are considered essential. I was happy to be working right now, but they told us we'd be getting a $5 rises and paying our insurance because of the virus.
Oh, my God. Wait, so
they told you, but did they do it? Yeah,
wait,
I hope
they told you we're getting and they're paying for your insurance, or you'd have to pay for your own insurance? What?
I hope they're giving you the $5 and they're paying for your insurance.
All right, so thank you to Prince. It wasn't promised with the big Schmoedown. SDGEF1. I'm staying with my parents during all this craziness, and they've been watching Bless This Mess. Brett, have you seen this? And if so, how accurate is it to Nebraska? Also, I'm a huge fan of the Dune books, and Villeneuve pictures were awesome today. Well, they definitely were awesome. Brett, do you know this Bless This Mess show?
No, Bless This Mess.
That's what he said.
Oh, is it? No, let me see here. Bless.
Check it out. Take a look if you've seen it. So, Tongue Punch a Fart Box, put in a Schmoedown. Knapsack's Ponytail. Solo, a Star Wars story, had been intended to be the first of many Star Wars films to return the franchise traditional late May release date. It's from Screen Rant. Personally, I enjoyed Solo, but May for Star Wars was just never going to work. No, it's just too much. People don't understand the reason why people are still they get so nostalgic and want that May thing, because that's what Star Wars was. There wasn't a lot of competition for Star Wars in May when it was coming out. It wasn't the blockbuster type of season and the type of business that it is today. I mean, once again, Solo was also got clipped because of one of the movies inside of their own family in Infinity War. All the marketing went to Infinity War. 3 weeks before that movie came out, it never had a chance to breathe. It never had a chance. And then another movie came out and knocked it out of the way like 2-3 weeks later. It's a stupid decision to put it in May, and they should have never tried to take Star Wars back to May. They had stuck the Star Wars flag into the ground in December for Force Awakens, and it was the first movie to ever make over $100 million, and then they did it again with Rogue One, they did it again with Last Jedi, and they just crushed it again with Rise of Skywalker. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So Bless This Mess.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
That's a good one.
Classic.
Thank you, Philly G.
Thank you.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Bless This Mess is the Green Acres spin. It's the modern Green Acres where a couple moves from New York to Nebraska. No, I haven't seen it. It's Dax Shepard. When I saw it, I was like, oh, come on. I felt like it was going to make fun of Nebraskans. Okay. And like, so there's country in Nebraska, and I grew up in a small town. So, I do have Nebraska pride. So I don't want.
You don't want them to piss on it.
Yeah.
Anthony Nugent with the whole reason I took the hat off in the first place. Lawrence Leese with a Schmoedown. Lawrence Leese, 2 Schmoedowns. G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. The other half is pork chop sandwiches. Absolutely. Dom D put in a Schmoedown that asked for Richard and Elmo stumbling across porn and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. Love you, lunatics. All right. Here is it.
Charles, I just found this magazine, and the pictures don't look like something I usually read. Can you look at this?
Hey, Elmo, not for nothing, but my name's not Charles. It's Rishi.
Oh, I thought it was Charles.
No, you're not listening very well. That's okay. You don't have ears. Listen, what you're looking at right now, it's not exactly, well, Elmo, that's a pussy and a cock.
Oh, I'm familiar with those words, but we use a hoo-hoo and a ding-dong. We say it nice.
Well, I was gonna try to, maybe even lie a little bit and say it was a chicken and a cat, but it's not. It's a legit a pussy and a cock.
Are they wrestling each other?
No, they're fucking, Elmo. They're doing straight up fucking right now. I apologize for it. I didn't mean to put that there, but someone put it there. I guess it was my Uncle Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy came in here. He's been out of the can for a couple years, and he shows up, and he leaves this smut laying around. And so let me get that and take it into the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're fucking. Oh no, I get it now.
All right, thank you, Elmo.
Poor Elmo, man.
Poor Elmo. He's really going through the grind.
Sesame Street, cease and desist with your... What the fuck?
What are these guys doing? It's quarantine. We can do whatever we want right now, right? Is that right?
Right? Is that
right?
Speaking of which, hey, stop driving like assholes out there.
There are a lot of people driving like assholes.
Speeding around.
Yeah. It's so funny. I sent Ken Knapsack this documentary a while ago about, and I've told people about it on this show. Whether you're not a Mets fan or not, the 1986 Mets is one of the best teams ever in any sport. And I remember I was a Yankee fan. I still am a Yankee fan, but it was the one team that almost made me say, I'll start rooting for the Mets because they were so good. But I watched this documentary called A Year to Remember, and I've talked about it before, and I just sent it to Ken recently. I sent it to my buddy Mike also, and they both are raving over it. And it's that video was one of the reasons that I wanted to do promos and all these other things for like even the Schmoedown. You could see it's really good. It's really good. All right, everybody, going back on over here.
Yep.
Dom D put in in that Schmoebot. Thank you, Michael Ritdingus, and who said how much for Brett to shave his head. Well, that's already happening. Now it's a matter of whether or not he's going to do it in front of his family.
Why would you want to shave this beautiful?
Well, it's already done. It's gone. Say goodbye to it. Tongue punch the fart box. Christian, how's your Stone Cold impression? Can you do Zordon? Maybe Vin Diesel? You see where I'm going here? I know, not a great joke, but thanks for being a good sport. You and Brett are hilarious. Love you guys. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I knew that this is exactly. I wasn't even planning on showing you guys, but you guys decided that. I figured we're just going to have an average day today, and you decided to go the opposite. Gregory Dopp. Hey, Ra Ring. I don't know what's more amazing. Christian's new do, Brett's upcoming do, or hearing that you won't be watching Doctor Who. There are a lot of good years of your content. I'll put that one in there before. Thank you. Lawrence Lease, who put in a Schmoebot. Thank you. Chris Scorpio put in a big Schmoebot. Michael Ritdingus. Didn't think my suggestion would work. Can't wait to see Brett with a shaved head. Yeah, I know. Prince that wasn't promised. Schmoebot. AJ Lancaster. Lawrence Lease. All Schmoebots. Same thing with Ben Rayner. Dr. Wet Farts is in the audience.
Where have you been?
Where's he been?
Oh, thank God, Doctor. Oh.
Dr. Wet Farts is in the audience.
We were worried about you.
He's back. Is it? I thought it was a debut. Is he new?
No.
He's not new?
I was doing a bit.
Oh. Dr. Wet Farts. Christian, is it me? Did you miss a spot? I did not miss a spot. I got everything. Ramon Fritz. Wood for sheep pitch. The next film in the Sausage Party verse. Oh, we did that.
Yeah.
Last
because wood for sheep.
That's right.
Now that one because when we were coming up with fake movie names.
Yes.
Wood for sheep. I'm there with you guys. I just got it.
Thank you for the Last Cinema Sailor winner Schmoebot. Damon's ass. Just check that 2007 video. You look like Steve-O to me. That makes me curious what Brett's going to look like. Yeah, how many people did go and went and looked at that video from 2007 when I shaved my head? I don't know if a lot of people saw it. Anthony Nugent put in 70 and said, "Sorry, Brett." Paul Denuzio said he's gonna send the signal to Jake again. Anthony Nugent put a Schmoebot. Chris Jones, to clarify, Ian Griffith's name is pronounced Ewan Griffith. Fun fact, he's actually from my hometown. I've never met him, though, but I went to school with Gareth Evans of the Raid fame. I actually did meet Ian Griffith. I can't remember his name. At a party once. Yeah. All right, let's come back over to Philip Gustafson, who says, "Just do it." And Lawrence Lease put in a Schmoebot. Muffin truck. Yo, I shaved my head yesterday, too. I used my lawnmower 3.0, and I shaved that shit right off. Come on, Brett. Do it. Do it now. What are you waiting for? Knapsack's Ponytail. I know her and Cody have their podcast, and it might not work timing-wise, but can we get Jen on Backstage? The knowledge she has on the wrestling aspect could be helpful in all the heel and kayfabe talks. I would love to have Sturger on Backstage. I think she's perfect for it. I think that's exactly why it hasn't worked. I've asked her before, actually, when we were doing the show live, and there was reasons conflicting. I think it's because she's doing her podcast. Yeah. I'll have to reach out to her again or have Ben reach out to her again. She gets the business very much. So, yeah, she'd be great on the show. Gavin Min put in a Schmoebot. Austin Kramer put in a Schmoebot. And Philip Gustafazon. We cannot let this happen, people. We can't not let this happen, people. Got to have Brett shave his head in front of his family. Review and play. I wonder if this whole thing was just trying to Kaiser Soze Brett. Call me if you need a lawyer, Brett. Yeah. The Avatar King, the Schmoebot, and so did Philly G. All right, so we had a lot of people kind of put in some stuff in. If there's any other questions that you guys have today, please let us know. We're on to Super Chats. Emilio Benavides. What about using canned applause reactions based on a like or dislike button on a stream for WWE? Maybe use projection screen for the crowd. It's possible. I just don't know if people buy it.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same reason that I think sitcoms don't work.
Wait, how many likes are we at right now?
You want to do the thing? We're at 656 with 1,000 people watching.
Oh, come
It's
on.
bullshit.
We
Here
could
go.
get to 7.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could get...
All right, everybody. Welcome here. I know you haven't been here today, but now you are here. So here we go. Thank you for being at the SEN auction. It is 661 likes.
What are we going for today?
We're
What are we
looking for 715, 666. Amazing. A devil one time popped out of my armpit and came right outside of this left side of my ear. 672. 672. Looking for 700. Looking for 700. Can you get the 700? Can you get the 700? I like to spin around on my own feces. All right, 677, 684, 684, everybody on 684. Got to get to 700 here, 700. I like to dance around in a tutu in the evening time, sometimes around like 5 o'clock. 693. Can we get 700? Can we get the 700? Are we able to get the 700? 700. And we got the 700.
That was quick.
Big Mo's movie reviews. Was Boba Fett in The Mandalorian? I put that, I think. That was going to be the headline of the show today, was going to be Boba Fett in The Mandalorian. And here's why I think that he potentially was.
Was that the boots? Was that the, like, where you saw just a lower... Or
What?
Is it,
No, yeah.
is the jingling or something? There was some
So
sort
on
of,
Tatooine, that's where Boba Fett was killed, quote unquote,
That's where he
right?
kicked
In the Sarlacc pit. So what happened was Ming Na's character gets whacked, and then these boots find her, and that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
We never find out who that person was. People think that they thought it was Giancarlo Esposito, but they never revealed that that's the case. They never revealed that at all. And now that Ming Na is coming back, that storyline is going to come back into play. So I think that he very well could be in the show next season.
Do you
for
think?
sure.
I bet people would lose their minds.
Well, because it's one of the longest mysteries that has never been answered.
Yeah.
Is he dead? Is he not dead? Did he make it out? Is he toast? It's never been answered.
So that's not in the books, not anything. They've never.
Well, they've hinted that somehow he got out. One of the books in Chuck Wendig's book, they hinted that he might have gotten out. At least the armor got out.
Yeah.
So if the armor got out, how did he get out? So it's going to be interesting. They Knapsack's Ponytail should have done 1,000 and 1,000 likes for the head reveal. Should have done 1,000 and 1,000 likes.
Oh
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's all right. That's fine. Here, watch this. We're right back at it, 725. We went for such a short thing. We figured we can get to 760. We're going to go to 760 here. All right, 760. I like to do my taxes in the nude. All right, 725.
how's that rash clearing up?
725. It's getting a little better. Use All-X cream. Coming at you. 725. 725. Look at 726. Looking for 750. Can we get a big 750? I like to fight fish with bass knuckles. 728. 728. Can we get the 750? Can we get the 750? Yeehaw, yeehaw. For my kicks, I like to let donkeys back kick me in the side of the neck. 727. 727. Can you get to 750?
750.
I need to get to 750. Not going to stop this bid unless it's 750.
I'm on
I
out.
like to open people's presents when and break into the houses to do it. 730. 730.
Step right up.
750. 750. Can you get the 750? We need to get the 750. Who else is going to get the 750? Do you need 4 fingers? Do you need 4 fingers? I like to cut my fingers off and then put potatoes in them for I don't know what that means. 734. 734. 734. Can you get the 750? I like to drown myself and then wake myself back up and choke myself with the news. 736. 736. 736. Need the 750. Need 750. Need 750. Daniel Logan's coming back in here. Daniel Logan coming back in. 740. 740. What's 750?
We gotta get 750.
We need 750 likes. Can we get the 750? Can we get the 750? Get us to stop this bit. One person decided to take away their likes, so now that person will be thrown in jail and given pissed on bread. All right,
Like prison.
740. 740. Can we get the 750? Can 743? 7 more points here. 7 more points. It's not even any money. It's not even likes. It's 7 fucking points. All right. Sometimes I let a 3-year-old punch me in the face for kicks. 747. 747. Gonna get the 750 before this bit ends. Keep it going.
748. I can't read how many like
Get
we
us to
have.
750.
Gotta get
Brett's going to shave his
750
ass
now.
and his face. 748.
Hey, if you don't get to 750, I'll shave my ass and I'll film it and I'll show you on loop.
750. Thank you, guys. It's amazing that you make us fight that hard for that. All right, going back on over here, we got so Video Drew. Hello. It's Video Drew. Video Drew is one word. Brett, what will you do with your hair? Can I have it?
Oh, that's not creepy.
It's Video Drew. Emilio Benavides, thank you. Ben Chung, thank you for all the laughs. And hit that like button. Thank you, Ben. Ian Williams, going to use your manscaping trimmer for your head, Brett. May want to rinse it off first. Well, there you go.
I have one. I have a separate one for my head that I used to try to do the down there with, and that's when the nicking happened.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. Now I'm glad I have the Manscaped for that specific.
Oscar Romo says, off topic here. In and out over Whataburger. Can't change my mind. Don't want to change your mind. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yeah. It is a far superior burger. Sorry,
Five
Texas.
guys over both of them.
Pappy M, SEN. Oh, hold on, where's it? I got you.
Oh, yeah.
SEN, we have bald heads. Thank you. Poppy M, hey, Rodney. Brett's going to have to take off the damn hat. Resimic, Christian and Brett holding down the SEN fort, all of its magic. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Peaceful Dude 86, take your pants off. Ed Santiago, can't wait to see that dome piece. Rockin' movies with Tyler. Instead of sheet wads, why not sen wads? Nah, shit wads is better.
Yeah.
Larry Lease, I no longer shake hands, I now slap hogs. Thank you. And this is
apparently this new trend started by a couple podcasters.
Yeah. Slapping hogs.
Fauci's gonna
All right, everyone. I said no shaking hands, but I've changed it. I've changed my mind. From now on, just hog slapping. That's it. Everyone's hog, even if you don't have a hog. Everyone has hog slapping. I've put it into everyone has to hog slap.
Dr. Fauci here. I disagree.
You're fired.
I disagree. No, I disagree.
You're fired.
I think
you cannot talk about it.
I don't think
you have to hog slap.
I think that hog slapping is probably worse than shaking hands.
No, I know it's true. I know it's okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Probably the worst Trump impression
ever. Hog slapping. All right, so I think you're all right, though. I think you're just going to have to shave your head tonight because right now,
I don't have to startle the
300 away. 300 away.
You know, the hardest part about if it gets to that is the setup for that, because I've got to have the camera just right.
Video Drew has toilet paper. Brett. Sweet. Delicious Charmin rolls.
Oh,
is that something you'd be interested in? Ring.
Wow.
Hair barter?
Oh, look at that. Would you trade your hair for some toilet paper?
I have toilet paper, but I forgot honey last night at the store.
Well, there you go.
Did
you go to the store?
I do. I'm the store guy. I mean, like, I'm not saying this to complain or anything, but I didn't know this.
Yeah.
You can't bring your own bags in anymore. That you have to. They have to put it in their bags.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I didn't know. I put them on the thing. She goes, search, please.
Do they say you can't do it anymore? Because when last I went, you just have to do it yourself. You're bringing your own bags.
That's what I was at.
Now you're not even allowed to bring your bags.
So I said, well, okay, that's fine. Just put it in the cart, and then I went out to the car and put them in the bag so I could get them up the stairs. But it was.
Shit. Someone said that Video Drew is going to make a voodoo doll out of Brett. Probably true.
I wish I had long enough hair to donate it to Locks of Love or something like this, but I'll save a lock and maybe we'll auction that one off.
Yeah. Well, Philly G says...
Let's make it creepy as hell.
Philly G says, remember to wear sunscreen on your head if you're outside for a long period of time without a hat. You don't want that kind of headache. No, trust me, I'm not. I'm not going to do it too much. Are you getting nervous?
It's more so because of the work I'll have to put in
to
set up the camera and get the right shot. And
but right now you're not nervous because right now you don't have to do that.
You know who'll be the most pissed? My daughter.
Lydia. Oh, yeah.
And she is.
Well, Vivian was pissed.
Yeah.
And then Vivian and Lydia can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because so again, we're at oh shoot, man, we're close. We are close. You're almost. Let's see. You're $200 away.
Oh, brother.
You're about $200 away from Brett having to shave his head in front of his family, who will be unexpecting it.
Yeah.
And then we get video of it. Okay.
You guys get in here. Like I've got to. Yeah. This is the setup is like.
Setup's great. I'm loving it. Okay, well, we're close. Let me get to before we do that. So if you guys are able to, if you're around, somebody call Anthony Nugent. All right. So
Now, is the video going to be an SEN exclusive though? Is that, or are we going to show that? Are we going to put that out there?
I think that it depends on how it comes out.
Yeah.
I think patrons get it regardless.
Yeah.
Patrons get it regardless. If it comes out to be like just it's so incredible that we got to show it, then maybe we show to the patrons first, and then we show it.
Awesome show today.
Uh-oh.
Can I get drunk Brett telling his wife what happened on the show today?
All right, drunk Brett. All right, here we
Worked
go.
with the hair.
Yeah. So let's pretend that we actually end the show with our goal, and then you have to tell her what happens after you do the hair.
Yeah.
So you've already done it.
So people are paying money,
Hair,
right?
please.
Oh,
Video Drew just put it. Hold on a second. Let me see where we're at.
Jesus.
You're getting really close here, buddy.
So I'm saving some of this
Hold
hair.
on a second. Yeah, you're at. What is this? What's this plus this? You're about $120 away. $120 away, and then we're gonna see that video.
So now I'm saving some.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to save it because to that donation. Yeah, you're gonna have to save
Save
hair
a
for
little
Drew.
lock?
Yeah, you're gonna because she's still here. She's in LA, so you're just gonna have to. She's gonna want it, and she'll probably put it in. I know her. She's gonna have a sketch where we're gonna do for a Schmoedown, and we're gonna have to do the hair. So you got to keep your hair for Drew for sure, whether it hits it or not. But guys, just to let you know, because of that video, Drew. We are about $120 away. No, that's not true. No. Yeah, $120 away. Right? Am I doing my math right?
What a way to make money.
It's true. $120 away from Brett basically pranking his family unexpectedly, shaving his head in front of them, not telling them a damn thing, just telling him he's going to do a video and then shaving his head in front of them. We are $120 away.
So I need to tell my wife what happened.
Yeah. And this might happen in the middle of this thing.
All right, honey, this is what happened. People paid the money, and then I had to shave my head. Well, what's that smell, though? Oh, they also shit my pants.
Hey, Rare. In these troubled times, there are so many worthy causes to donate your money to, but none more so than making content involving a grown man shaving his head to the surprise of his family. Please, give today. Thank you, and just bless America.
Yeah. What a couple of shit.
No shit. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to make 11. Oh, my God, that's hysterical.
You know, a lot of people...
Uh-oh.
Oh, can't wait.
Close. That's Big Mo. That's Big Mo. Big Mo's getting close. We're very close, Brett. I think we might actually hit it here, buddy. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. They're really pushing it. I thought this is what it was going to be like for me.
You didn't. Yeah, and you didn't think this would. No.
I didn't think we could be this close. Okay, thank you. We're absolutely annihilating today. I want to go on over to. We'll go over Dark Horizons. Look at some new.
What a way to piss money away. Love it.
But will it though? I mean, you're gonna get some. I'm telling you, like I can tell you, if Brett does this the right way, and you are now. Let's see. Yeah, you're $85 away.
Oh,
$85 away.
Yeah, I'm already trying to work out the camera setup in my head.
Yeah, $85.
Might have to do a 2-camera shoot on this.
Yeah, you're $85 away. But this is going to be quality entertainment. I can tell you that because you want to borrow? You want to borrow the one I had for? Oh,
I have one. No, I've got a good one. Yeah,
you got a good one. So you can't tell them like, well, let's not get premature. Let's wait. We'll start planning it out if it actually hits there.
No, because I think I got a way that I can get 2 angles.
Yeah, they said that someone.
Did I miss something today?
I think it's over. Buddy.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think it's over. I think Lucas just put a nail in the coffin. Lucas Shashek, I think just. Yeah, it's over.
Shit.
It's over. All right, hold on.
This is the setup.
All right, so wait, hold on. This is crazy.
Today, we witnessed something that I did not think would occur. Christian, the idiot that he is, shaved his head unexpectedly.
Yes, he did.
The fans demanded to show his head to make him look.
For the Media Network sweaties.
What was that?
Oh, wow.
Where'd it go? I mean, I can't see.
God, we can't see.
Can't see where to go. Oh, thank
Prince
you,
It Wasn't Brown.
Thank you, Prince.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was that. We can go back to that bit in a second. But man, that was crazy. Someone said this is so dumb. It is. But this is so dumb but amazing. This is great. All right, so then here's what's happening. Here's what's happening tonight. Brett is going to not tell his family what's happening today. He's going to tell them that we're doing a bit for Patreon. He's going to call them all into the room. He's going to have the camera on himself, and he's going to shave his head while his unexpected family watches in horror.
Game on.
Oh.
Game on.
Yes, that's right. Are we worried? Thank you, Last Cinema Sailor. Are we worried that they listen to this show? Absolutely not. No, they don't listen to this show.
Oh,
right now, your family. As far
no,
as
my wife has never once
listened. Same with mine.
And my kids are you're told definitely not to listen to this show. Yeah.
So it's unbelievable that what you guys have done today. When I priced that point out for myself, I said by the end of the show maybe, but I'll be safe. And you guys, by the end of we're still 15 minutes left in this thing. So
I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do it where I'm gonna tell them you need to come around the corner with so I'll have my wife. I'll set up a different thing.
Yes,
I'm gonna say
the company will be paying for insurance. The pay change supposedly happened Monday. Sorry for the off-topic comment.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
But how much for a full show with no hats?
Oof.
I have a stimulus check and I know what I want to spend it on.
Oh man, God. No, I wouldn't let you do that.
No, don't take.
No, don't do that. Don't
no,
do that.
And please, nobody be putting themselves in any sort of dire situation.
No. Like I said, I set that price point thinking nobody's going to do this, and now we're way over what I thought was going to happen, and now Brett's coming in. I am glad that you're going to have, and it's got to be this short.
Oh yeah,
it's got to be this short.
But I'm gonna do, and I'll even do some stages where I'll do like a Bozo the Clown.
Okay, I look like Anakin in the back of the chamber.
But see, I'll say, come around the corner, all of you guys, and film something for me. I'm gonna do like a TikTok or something for the show. I'll tell them it's for the show.
Yeah.
And then I'll have them filming me, and I'll have a camera set up that's on them, so we can do like a back and forth.
Is there any world where you would shave your entire head but just leave this thing? Like that thing? if we got to, where are we? If we did
do an entire show with the tuft,
just a tuft, but shaving everything out and
10 minutes.
Just would you do that?
Oh yeah.
You would leave that little tuft, but everything else is bald.
That's the Floki from, if you watch Vikings, Floki has a little.
Yeah, you got to leave that. Just leave that, and everything else is shaved. It's what are we at right now? We'll make that an easy price point. That's So right now it's at 2094. Let's do for $5 more.
And I'll tell you what, and get some subscribes to the $10 Patreon on there. Like,
okay.
That's an easier way to.
We got. You know what we could do is we can do. This is so funny.
Oh, for likes?
Yeah, backstage is happening. Someone's asking if Backman says everyone wants you to leave the Superman curl, but you got to do $5 more. You can do $5 more here. $5 more. If $5 more comes in, then he's going to do the cuff. Let's see if it comes in. Philly G just put in $5.
You've just made this so complicated.
The tough, but I mean, you gotta. That's harder for you to do, huh?
Well, no, I can start over here.
Yeah, go on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're not gonna. It's just gonna be that first swipe is gonna be the one.
That's gonna be the one. Yeah, but then they see what you're doing. But you can't reveal until like
donating to see Brett look like Butters from South Park.
Yeah, perfect. You can't do you can't let them know exactly what's going on at all, and you just be like convince them, like you got to act throughout this whole thing, and just as you buzz it through the first time, like what are you doing? It's like, it's just time.
Yeah,
it's just time. And then see, I want the look of horror. I'm telling you, I wish that I would have captured the look of horror on my family's face last night, because that would have been good content. This is what we do to find content.
I don't know if. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm going to do it this way, the shaving part. The horror would be if I just walked out with that fucking tuft.
Yeah, I know.
The horror is going to be when when Lonnie says, "Wait, you have to leave the tuft."
You got to leave the tuft. Yes, that's.
So I'm doing all tomorrow.
All day. Yeah, you can. But he can shave the tuft off after tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you can shave the tuft. You can't leave the tuft the whole time. But tomorrow you got to come in. All right. So tomorrow, this is what I'm envisioning tomorrow. Tomorrow you're gonna be your head for the most part is gonna be like this.
Yes.
Except that fucking thing right there, whatever that thing is, it's gonna look like a dead animal just laid on top of your head and just gave it up.
And we did that for $5, or could we get to like 850 likes maybe? What do we got?
All right, we're at 800. So we already monetarily we already did it. So in order to keep the tuft right now, and I'll even give one extra like for us. So we need 850, 801. We're right at 801. We're at 801. So here we go, and we're gonna go to try to do this. All right, everybody, welcome back here to the SEN auction. Big news here today. Dead animals going to live on Brett's head, but the only way we do it if we get to 850. We're at 814 right now. Have to get to 850. 819. We're at 819. Can we get to 850? This is going to be the worst haircut in the history of the world, but we have to make sure that we have 850. 822. Not cutting it with 8 minutes
beautiful
left.
tuft, people. This is a very, very nice tuft. It's been up there for a while.
That's right. Hey, you jerking off. Stop jerking off and get to 850. Hey, you playing your own shit right now and picking your own boogers. Stop picking your own boogers and click like. 833. We need 835. 835. We need 850. Can we get to 850? If we get to 850, we'll be able to do it. 850, 850, 850, 840, 840. We're just 11 away from having the worst haircut in the world. Oh, 845, 845. This haircut is about to eat shit in just a second. 845, 846. Can we get to 850?
Man.
If we get to 850, smash that like button. Hit it with your dicks if you have to. 849.
Hit it with your tufts.
One more time. Let's cock walk. 850. 850. We did it. All right. 850. All right. 850, everybody. So we got to 850. Brett Sheridan officially going to have a stupid haircut come tomorrow. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable what you have done here today. Unbelievable. This is
all for a good cause.
It's pretty nuts. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody here today. And this was just going to be a normal show. It turned out to be a pretty crazy show. So, anything else that we should talk about before we?
Did we get through everything? We got 7 minutes.
News?
Or no? Did we get through everybody's comments?
We got through all the stream. We got through all the Streamlabs.
Oh, nice.
We got through all the Streamlabs. And then let's see, super chats. Ian Williams says going around the aisles at the store trying to get your groceries while avoiding other people is like real life Pac-Man.
It's weird.
It's weird. It is weird. You're right. It absolutely is that. Flip Gustavozon says, oh my God, what have we done? Brett's Tuft says, do it. AJ Lancaster donating to see Brett look like Butters from South Park. This haircut is going to be something. So not only do you have to do the whole show in that tuft. Look at that thing. Look at that screenshot. That's the end of that hair.
You know what that means?
Who knew this was going to happen?
Oh my God! You know what that means?
What? Memes?
I gotta go to bed with that tuft.
Oh yeah.
There's no
nookie tonight.
There's no Vikings episode that's gonna make that happen.
Hats, dude. Hats. This is gonna be something else.
Shit.
Yeah, they got you there. I'm telling you. And this just started with you going, oh, you shaved your head?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a show.
Oh,
this is going to go down as one of the most infamous shows in SEN history. The day the two morons shaved their heads.
The tuft.
The tuft. I cannot wait to see the tuft. Look at that thing.
Tuft 2020.
The fact that it lives alone with hair.
It does. Oh God, am I really balding that much back there?
I think it's just the way that it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
You can be bald tomorrow. I can't wait. Will you send me the video first before?
Oh yeah.
You have to.
So it's going to be right
I can't
about
wait. This is going to be massive. And then and again, this is for. Let's see. Somebody put in a where did that go? Oh, that's hysterical. All right. So somebody had posted a picture in the Facebook group that I was. This is a while ago. Some guy grabbed another guy's balls. I don't know what he's doing. He says. Christian Hoff's taking this Manscaped thing to a new level. He shaved his head, and he's also giving customer feedback tests. And then somebody wrote today, Christian Hoff is a time traveler, confirmed. I just approved it. It's pretty funny. It's good.
Wow.
All right, guys, listen.
Yes. Really helping a lot of people out today. And
I know. Well, this is an amazing show, and I thank y'all. I thank all of you for joining us here today. Thank you, all of us. Tomorrow's going to be one of the most anticipated shows in the history of SEN ever. So please join us tomorrow as we got to name the tuft, and you can't give the tuft to Video Drew. The tuft you got to stick. The tuft after you cut it off, we got to put it somewhere.
That needs to be framed.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna staple it to Yoda's head. I'll put it on Yoda's head over there, and we'll put him in the back. So the tuft you got to keep after you shave it off.
Little envelope for Video Drew.
Yeah. Video Drew gets a little, but that's it.
Put a little sanitizer on it.
That's absolutely it. All right, guys, listen. What a hell of a show this was today. Where are we? Thank you for everything. Really, thank you for everything. Today was an insane show, and you guys were here to see it. If you're watching on replay, also, I think a lot of people are going to come back to watch this show live tomorrow. I would. Because Brett's going to have a ridiculous thing on his head tomorrow.
Something like this.
Yeah, look at that. Thank you guys. Check out Brett on Mr. Wiggly. Go on over to the SEN Live Patreon, because that's where this video is going to live, of him actually doing it. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really good. We'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's show. Check out, go to the Apple Podcasts if you can get us in the top 100. All you got to do is leave a comment, review, all that stuff. And don't forget Backstage. It's coming up at 12:30 today on this network. Got Ben Bateman and John Roca holding down the fort. Got some really good guests on today. So check it out, everybody. I really appreciate everything that you do for this show. We love you. See you tomorrow.